I'm Jacinta from Strange Colony Podcast, and welcome to our DEADSET segment. Now, if you've been following along with us, you will be aware that there has been quite the hiatus between last episode and this episode. And the reason for that, long story short, is I had a baby. They are gorgeous, they are healthy, and if you want more information, not specifically on my baby, but just in general, then you can find that on the episode that we released Monday. I'm not going to get into it. This is our palate cleanser, our short segment, and I am not going to go in depth right now. So, diving back into where we left off, we were covering Australia's stupidest criminals. Dumbest, stupidest, interchangeable and colloquial level. So, I would be absolutely remiss if I neglected to bring this particular story to your attention, if it has not already been brought to your attention, because it was quite public when it happened. So, this was actually televised. Now, there is an Australian version of the American series Cops, a Gold Coast version particularly. So it was Gold Coast Cops, which is a reality TV show that is aired on the 10 network, whereby the viewer follows an exaggerated version, no doubt, because no one wants to see all the paperwork that they have to do, of the police. We follow the police in the Gold Coast, and it's the rapid action. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Give me a sec. Got it. Rapid Action Patrol Unit. I had it in my head before, but baby brain has not been treating me good, and I have had 1,000,001 distractions today trying to get this thing filmed because it's the start of school holidays, and I have a very, very full house at the moment. So that's also why you may hear children in the background from time to time. Anywho, we follow the Rapid Action Patrol Unit as they go about their jobs, and in this particular instance, they were given a tip-off about criminal activity, a big-time drug dealer, apparently, who dealt in cannabis. Now, I think it should be legalized, but at this point in time, it is not. So they followed up on that tip. I'm sure there's more to it, because you have to have a warrant to start going through people's houses. But the way it was presented to the show was that they followed up on this tip, they arrived at the scene, and this is back in 2015, February 2015. They arrived at the scene and there was a suspicious safe, and they asked the person in question, whose name I cannot give you because I'm pretty sure there's a gag order on it. There's none of the name is not anywhere. His face is not anywhere. Now, I know it's a male for multiple reasons. I mean, they stated it, but because there's other reasons. So they asked this male in question, what's with the safe? What's going on with the safe? And he swears black and blue. I don't know what's in there. I've got nothing to do with it. And they notice that his phone is sitting on the bench, and they decide to have a quick look through. Now, whilst going through the phone, they first come across a picture. Now, this picture is of him standing, flexing his muscles, shirtless, with what appears to be an ounce of cannabis in the shot. Upon further examination, going further through, they find video footage. And now I've seen the clip of the video footage, and I understand the officer's reaction. So, this footage shows the man panning down his phone, so the camera is on the cannabis, running his fingers through in a manner I can only describe as stroking, and then panning it back up to the mirror so that we see this very toned, tanned, taut bod, and running his hands suggestively down his stomach. Now, boy had a fine body, I won't lie. However, this being the way that the police catch you and incriminate yourself, oh my goodness, absolutely hilarious. And in the footage, You can see the police are, they're laughing. They're openly laughing. Professionalism. They tried to hold on to it, I guess. But they're laughing their asses off, and one of them turns to him and goes, "So is that what's in the safe?" And that's where the clip that I watched most recently ends. Now, I have not been able to find anything in regards to the follow-up from that, but I think it is pretty safe to say that he did it. I think it is also safe to say that that is a really stupid way to get caught. And not only caught, but he, as they put it in the articles, produced the evidence for them. Produced, directed, and starred in. Now, as far as stupidity goes, how do we think this fares compared to the last story? I will leave that one with you. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sane. I love you, bye-bye. So if you enjoyed that, please drop us a like and a subscribe. You can also contact us on Instagram at Strange Colony 2.0 or on Twitter at Strange Colony. We also have a Gmail account if you need at strangecolony@gmail.com. Thank you very much for sharing this with us.